Hi, my name's Andrea, and I'm here for Mind Body Wellness. And today we're going to talk about the different types of worry, understanding different types of worry. So perhaps you never knew that there were different types of worry, but there are, and it's helpful to understand the difference. So I'm going to dig into that in this video today. So let's start with toxic worry. What is toxic worry? One of my clients always says, "You love that phrase," and I do. I think it describes exactly how debilitating it is. Toxic worry is when worry is eating away at your life, your day, your energy and focus, causing you to miss out and stress out. I also love the phrase, "Worry is the rust of life." So true. I want you all to think of the image of an old, rusty pickup truck rotting away in a vacant field, not going anywhere, just stuck. Toxic worry is worry that is unhelpful, obsessive, usually about things you cannot control or may never happen, the what-ifs in life. Now, obsessive worry is when perhaps you've taken an action or strategized about something, planned or thought something through already, but you still cannot stop worrying about it or let it go. Then it falls into the toxic worry category for sure. So here are some examples of things that you cannot control. Number one, other people's actions, thoughts, choices, behaviors. Number two, things like the weather, Mother Nature. Number three, traffic. Or four, the economy. Or number five, aging. Things that might happen in the future, or the what-ifs, also fall into the toxic category. And examples here could be, what if I don't get that job I'm interviewing for? What if I get sick and miss out on something important? What if my new peers at college or at work don't like me? What if I forget the steps during a dance audition or my lines during an acting audition? Healthy worry is different. Healthy worry encourages you to take a particular action that is within your power or control. It's worry that protects you or keeps you safe. So let me give you some examples there. One example could be choosing to take the long way to your car after a movie. Maybe it's dark and you've gone to the movie and you're coming back now, and you worry that if you take a little shortcut through the alley, it might be too dark, too dangerous. Maybe you'll fall, maybe there's someone back there that could jump out at you. That's an example of protective worry, healthy worry. It keeps you safe. There's an action you can take. Or another example, choosing to set your alarm, or maybe even two alarms, because you worry that you might oversleep and miss work or class. Again, there's an action you could take, and it's helpful. Another example, choosing maybe to study a little bit longer or get a study buddy because you worry you may not have studied enough for an upcoming exam. Or maybe choosing to go to the doctor because you don't feel well and you worry you might have strep throat or the flu. These are all examples of healthy worry, where there's an action you can take that is within your control. But once you've taken the action, you then need to set aside the worry so that it doesn't become obsessive and therefore toxic. So hopefully we understand a little bit better now the different types of worry, especially the difference between toxic worry, obsessive worry, healthy worry. Now, how do we stop toxic worry? How do we stop toxic worry? So let me give you some steps here. Number one, we want to recognize that we're worrying at all, and then identify what we're worrying about. Number two, decide whether it's healthy or toxic worry. And here's some things you could ask yourself to help you make that choice. Is this something within my control? Is there something I can do, an action that I can take to protect myself from the negative outcome I'm worrying about? If the answer is yes, take that action or plan steps to take the action or actions. You may need to break the action into multiple smaller steps and allow time between each step. You might need to get others to help you or find resources to take the actions. So you could start that process. If the answer is no, however, meaning there's nothing you can really do about it, then you can use some of these tactics. Number one, positive self-talk. Like, okay, there's nothing I can do about this, therefore I must set it aside. Or there's a good chance what I'm worrying about might never happen. I don't want to waste all my energy and time worrying about something that may never happen. You could say to yourself, I will not fall into the what if pit. Think of it like an actual pit. Once you fall into a pit, it's very hard to get out. Or, okay, I'm going to deal with whatever it is when it happens and if it happens. I'm not going to worry about it before. Lastly, you could say, I choose to believe that whatever happens is in my best interest. So those are some examples of positive self-talk, self-soothing. Another option could be to create what I call a toxic worry box. Now, some people call this an angel box or a God box. They're all the same. What you do is you write your toxic worry on a piece of paper and you stash it away in the box, giving yourself a mental image of separating yourself from the worry. Then at the end of the week, you clear that box, start over fresh. You can put the exact same things in there every day, it doesn't matter. Here's another option or another tool. Give yourself 5 minutes a day to worry about the thing that you're worried about, and then commit to setting it aside. You can set a timer on your phone, you can write all these things down, and then you can just dispose of it. This is called designated worry time, or DWT. Distract yourself with other things is another suggestion, recommendation, tool. Don't allow yourself to worry about it. Find other distractions. So there's some tools that you can use, and I hope you found that helpful. My name's Andrea, and I'm a certified clinical hypnotherapist and mental health coach. You can find out more about me at hypnotherapyandwellness.com, and I hope you've enjoyed our course today, our little timeout in understanding different types of worry and giving you some tools for that. And join us again at Mind Body Wellness.